On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Commanders. Their 7-0 record has made them the envy of this league, but it's also put a target on their backs. Leading the opposing sideline, a man who needs little introduction. That's Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kicker Matt Gay ready to get this started. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you on the call. And we're off and running from Arrowhead. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does. Quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Across midfield to the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They're now set for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Xavier Worthy. 4 yards on the pickup.
Again, Mahomes to throw. That's got it. And he He's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
Last week is one of those weird spots as a quarterback, Kate. Right? You celebrate it when every win is so hard in this league, but as a QB, you also know when you throw more interceptions than touchdowns, you're very fortunate to come on the winning side of any game at this level.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, in it for the first time. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. From the 34. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. From the gun, it's Daniels. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
First down, Commanders.
Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
A run, it's Krosky-Merritt. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The tackle made by Rayshon Jenkins.
Daniels from the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
To Taysom Hill. First and goal, Washington.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Krosky-Merritt. Calling around 3 on the play. They're set up with second and goal from the 5.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the Chiefs' 5-yard line.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs and Rashee Rice ready for a new series on offense. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting second in the NFL in receptions. First down throw, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. This one up to about the 27-yard line. It's Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory.
At the 27-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll send their tight end right. Second down run by Pacheco. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's a gain of 8.
First down carry for Pacheco. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Third down, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They'll run it under the pistol. Krosky Merritt. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got it deep downfield. And it's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside, defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Chiefs, nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes one defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's tackled for no gain. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10. At the 20.
Back to throw Mahomes. Clean it over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. And a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. It was Mike Sanders still on that side. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd.
Here's Mahomes now. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. Running right is Pacheco. And having gained about a handful there. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing from the gun. Throw caught at the 6. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a one-score game in the 1st half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Running behind center with Edwards. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 10 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Washington.
Option play. Here's a give to Eckler. Still going past the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
And the Commanders' first down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Terry McLaurin. A gain of 12. First down, Washington.
On first down, here's Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Second play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Daniels back to throw. Right back to Hill. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 13-point lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
The kickoff for Washington.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Mahomes on 1st and 10. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
City Chiefs. First down.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Takes out a one-stop. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? And that's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo, or both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay pretty good dividends for them, too.
This is ahead for about 5. Stopped on play by Big Chris Jones. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. It's the Commanders facing a 3rd and 9. This might be a free play for him. Daniels hit. He lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. 3rd and short, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Secures this at the 17. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 14.
Back to throw Mahomes. He's running for it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Juke the defender. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the puncher gives him new life and this first down. Mahomes finds him on the crossing route. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He brings the offense up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing is Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
See the ball, see the ball, see the ball.
Third and long for Mahomes. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. And the Commanders pick this one up. So they do take over after the fumble, Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They run. It's Krosky Merritt. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Jalen walks in on the tackle.
So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate. Thanks very much. Lots to talk about from the weekend that was. This a fitting capper to a compelling week, so let's get after it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, the Steelers at home to take on the Green Bay Packers. And it's the former Golden Domer, Ben Skowronek. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's the veteran Deontay Johnson. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Broncos move their mark to 7-1, looking good as they get the win. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it's last year's 8th overall pick, Michael Penix. You got to respect him in the run game, and he'll call his own number here. The defense apparently not ready for it because he's loose and he's gone. A look there at the rest of the action from week number 8. 6 teams on the bye: Arizona, Detroit, Jacksonville, Vegas, the LA Rams, and Seattle. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Run now with Prosky Merritt. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Now he takes it. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Commanders.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Blown back, gets the handoff. Escapes a defender. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Washington first down.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
It's a gain of 4.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Daniels. Tops, this is Lane. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Gay with the point after. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 28, Chiefs 14.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mahomes. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
12 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. That's incomplete left side. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
Here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Xavier Worthy.
Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Mahomes now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
The Commanders all set to regain possession. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Here's Krosky Merritt. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the 23. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing now, Daniels. He finds his target. That's Hill. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
An 8-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd. That's a QB's best friend.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Daniels on 1st down. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And Kansas City going to the dime look on 3rd down. We've got 6 DBs out there. Right back to Hill. This is caught. It's a gain of 4 there, and that'll be good for a Washington first.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
Daniels going to keep it. Will Slime puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
A run. It's Krosky Merritt. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was brought down by
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Washington.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 24. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And he falls on it, so they're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
First down, Commanders.
From the red zone now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Daniels.
At the Chiefs' 8-yard
Sets up the screen. Eckler. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To throw, Daniels. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 35. Chiefs 14.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
For Washington.
Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. They're down 21 now after that last score, and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Coverage by Mikey Sanderstill.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Marquise Brown. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Again, Mahomes to throw. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 35, Chiefs 21.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
Gain of 12. And the Commanders first down.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Called in by Lane. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
17 yards. And the Washington first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. There's that man again, it's Hill. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 42. Chiefs.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 28. Finds him over the middle. And He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
15 yards on the play. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
They kick the running back in motion.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Shotgun snap, it's a give to Hunt. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
The 40-yard line.
Mahomes. Out wide to Brown. And this one doesn't go far. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing is Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. This is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He finds Worthy, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Gain of 8. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
1st down carry for Pacheco. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he is need to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. to say the defense would probably rather forget. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And he not only recovers the fumble, Brock, but he's able to get back beyond the line of scrimmage, too. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Christian Fulton. It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
To Noah Brown. A gain of 5. 1st down, Washington.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Daniels going to keep it. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Back-to-back carries here. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. They were able to... Mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Finds his favorite target again. It's Worthy. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 10 yards.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. Jukes one defender. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. Working quickly here.
7-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Who else? Guess he's got another. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
14 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They motion the tight end over. Here's 2nd and 7. That's caught in stride by Rice. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down and goal to
From
go.
the red zone now. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Rucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. With 1 minute to go, this game hinging on the outcome of this onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. The Commanders and running back Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt headed back to the field now. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Commanders breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Kansas City.